Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We are live. Supposedly this was for 6 o'clock-ish, and I can see it was scheduled for 6:30 UAE time, guys. But we're going to go live right now because I've got a good one here for you. We're going to analyze this market movement. We are getting Bitcoin pumping, rejecting, still in an uptrend. Are we going to explode out here? Are we going to see much higher levels for Bitcoin? We're going to do the technical analysis. So far, we did get the rejection from a weekly level that we did have. Okay, beautiful for a nice scalp. Get in, get out, make a little bit of profits throughout that rejection from the weekly level. Okay, however, this is incredible bullish market structure. Will we just absolutely fly throughout the next 24 hours? We're going to be talking about that scenario. I have to say, this was not an easy long position right here to jump into, right? You got a pretty decent dip here that has happened from the rejection of the weekly. I mean, this is a nice move of over $1,000. And right now, we're just maintaining higher low support structure, right? We're just maintaining higher lows. Absolutely incredibly bullish for the price of Bitcoin. Are we just going to absolutely rip throughout the next coming hours, guys? Because we do have a bunch of liquidity. We're just building up liquidity at the highs. People are actually shorting. I am shorting, but I'm taking profits as we go, of course. Shorting those specific levels like the weekly level, okay, right over here. We're just getting Bitcoin getting that epic bounce now from this higher low support. So quick pullback. Not easy to jump in. Potentially a stop loss here. Jump in, just follow the trend, the momentum. We are absolutely going to moon. This was a good intraday scalp day trade setup. You know, possibly a swing short as well. That is, you know, overall pretty okay to maintain just in case the price does go to lower levels. But it's overall a day trade, especially when we're fighting the trend here. Specific levels are to get in and take some profits. We just got a major dump. Now we're bouncing back up. Bitcoin to the moon, baby. We are absolutely ripping. Bitcoin just wants to explode out. It looks like that weekly level is going to be tested again. Are we going to absolutely smash it? Are we going to go all the way up to the next big major level, right? Which is only a naked point of control that we do have at $69,500. We are breaking through, testing the resistance consistently, and just bang, 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 we breaking, baby. We are going to higher levels if we just keep breaking up these resistance levels. Of course, we do get those quick reactions, guys. As mentioned, these are only for scalping, okay? If we're shorting these certain levels, we're looking for that retracement of a few $100s, potentially over $1,000, just like the one that we did get here, just about $1,000 of a pullback from that weekly level. Now bouncing straight back up, and where we are bouncing is exactly at the monthly naked point of control. These levels that have been broken successfully throughout the last 24 hours, a lot of volatility here without a doubt, but you can see a weekly, monthly point of control, right? And you'll be like, okay, you know, where does this monthly naked point of control come from? Well, when we zoom out on the chart and we do take a look at the monthly level, guys, and I'll go through the comment section right away. We've got some altcoins ready for this live stream, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button right away on your way in, okay? Smash it up here for the algorithm. Let's get those likes pumping, guys, because I've got a good one here for you today, right? We're going to be consistently talking about the levels. One of the levels mentioned in today's video update is that weekly naked point of control. We had it at $68,270. We did get a bit of choppiness of a couple of $100 above that level. Then we got this fast pullback. Excellent for a quick scalp. And you need to be quick, but this was actually an acceptable quick long position. But as the price is moving down, you never know how that pullback is going to appear. But this monthly naked point of control was basically from the month of July. When we get a fixed volume profile, we can see how we have that high volume node that was broken out from just in the last 24 hours, the highest volume node from July. Okay, you can see it right over there. This is this pinky, all right, horizontal trend, right? This horizontal line. We can see how we've just retraced quickly to that level, already getting a bounce of over $500-600 from that level. Of course, this is a trend that I would consider, all right, being a sign of weakness. If we lose this trend, I would say that it's a little bit of a sign of weakness. We could get a slightly larger pullback. It is important for Bitcoin to maintain this hourly trend to the upside like we have been bouncing, as you can see very nicely throughout the last few minutes, getting a nice, beautiful bounce from this basic trend. Extreme bullish case scenario is that we are going to be absolutely exploding with a third wave here. We do have a double 1 2 1 2. We're going to absolutely explode, just continue here the trend and absolutely rip. Or could it top out? Could it still top out here? Are we just going to get pullbacks of $500, $1,000? Well, we got a pullback of over $2,000 yesterday with this rejection, which was a very, very good short trade at specific level here, the 0.88, okay? The resistance of that higher high from the contracting diagonal that we were discussing also on yesterday's stream, right? We're looking at the resistance, okay, from... Why was this deleted? Why has this been deleted? I got this off the chart, right? This was the speculation here from yesterday, right? From this contracting diagonal resistance hitting the 0.88 fib. You know, luckily it was a pretty nice pullback of $2,000. Right now, quick rejection from the weekly, right? Just got round about $1,000. Beautiful for a scalp day trade. Just got that pullback from that weekly level. Bounced at the monthly naked point of control from July and just maintaining higher low support. Absolutely ripping. We are close to creating a parabolic run, guys. You know, we are just very much close to just going a little bit parabolic, and the, you know, price is going to blow your socks off. Or is it just greed? Is it a trap, right? Well, not yet. Eventually, if we just keep breaking the resistance and flipping them as support, as we are doing throughout the last couple of days, then we are looking for higher levels. Sing the pump song I have here in the comment section from 𝗬𝗂𝗿. I'm going to go quickly through the comment section, say hello to the beautiful community, but we got a bit of news. We got a couple of altcoins yesterday. The altcoin winner was Gala. I got some levels, some scenarios. Is Gala going to start mooning, or is this extremely bearish? We're going to test the lows again. This is a bear flag, right? And we are going to come down. Or is this just building up with a double 1 2 right over here, and we're just going to absolutely start ripping in the next coming days? We also have Solana. I've done a full analysis here on Solana, and I want to take a look at some scenarios and some levels, because you could arguably discuss that Solana is just forming an incredible symmetrical triangle here, right? Bullish pennant, if you wish, right? It's just, we had a kind of a fake out here. We're just getting squeezed, and this has to explode in the next coming days. And of course, you would speculate after this major uptrend that it is going to be to the upside, right? So we'll be discussing that. Of course, what would be a sign of strength here for Solana? We do have a very important neckline that needs to be broken. That is in confluence with some levels here. We just got rejected from this weekly level. Okay, this was only formed the last couple of weeks. We are getting resistance throughout the last few days, but we are forming a very interesting pattern on Solana, right? We'll be going through that, guys, in the next coming minutes. Everything looks so bullish, guys. Get your moon boots on, because altcoin portfolios should be starting very, very soon to bring those profits. We've been waiting for this for many years, guys, since the bear market of 2022. We've been accumulating. Are we in the bull market? Are altcoins going to start ripping? Of course, we do see some meme coins, right? Out of nowhere, just, you know, you lift a rock and you get some Shiba Mini Woony, you know, altcoin getting a 200% pump out of nowhere. You're like, where did this altcoin come from, right? So we should be seeing some signs on some altcoins getting also, those rallies if Bitcoin does behave. AVAX2, please, says CG Beats. Right, we'll take a look at ADA also after taking a look at the altcoins, because Solana was actually one that was, I did a poll on, what altcoin should I do for the live stream. Solana was the winner. So I got a few different scenarios on Solana, okay? Specific setups, signs of strength, right? With the projections, looking at extension Fibonacci, right? Expansions, and analyzing the possible movements that could happen for Solana for the next coming days. Bitcoin back up, baby. Ooh! I did get into this short position. I took all of the profits. Well, not all of the profits, my bad. Did take some profits on this movement down. Really, really quick bounce. This was actually an acceptable long position. We're talking about a long position in the Legends trading community, but this move down was a little bit aggressive. It was basically a failed auction from these lows. But yeah, this move was very, very aggressive, but we got that bounce from that July point of control. Absolutely ripping. Did manage to scalp this. Took, over 50% of the profits. Protected just in case it turns into a swing short, but it did not. Out of that position already as we're moving to the entry point, and no swing shorts, guys, available, right? I am scalping short, but overall, no swing shorts available. Yeah, out of that position already. That was actually a pretty acceptable long. Just bounce on the trend. This is $1,000 move, right? We definitely need to get into these long scalps and target the highs. This was very difficult. I was just getting the live stream ready. We talked about a failed auction, because what we were looking at here is a three-wave structure to just jump into another long, right? Get a three-wave structure, create a kind of failed auction right there, and then get the move back up to the highs. That weekly is getting a tiny reaction right now as we pump, but I would expect it to have an attempt to break through. If it's come all the way up here, come on, just get it over with and get that breakout as we speak, right? So yeah, basically, you need to give a shout out to Aiden from the Legends trading community that actually got into an epic long trading setup right over here, targeting the highs. So absolutely golden. Shout out to you, Aiden. Was looking at a day trade long position to take profits basically at the highs, playing out beautifully. This is over $1,000 move to the upside. And I have to say, this was actually an acceptable long, because you're basically getting supported from higher lows trend line, and you're bouncing from the highest volume node from July, which is no longer naked as it has been we could change this to July point of control, right? No longer naked, because it's actually been violated a few times, but getting that beautiful bounce with the trend and that point of control from July very, very nicely. So the question is right now, right? What is the plan? Well, plan for the moment, it looks like higher. This is a rejection point. Does this mean it's going to go down to 60K? Absolutely not, guys. These levels in an uptrend are specifically for scalping, okay? Long trade, the best option would have been this one without a doubt. Now we need to see what kind of breakout are we going to form. Would I consider a double top from the highs here at $68,400? Yeah, we're going to have to see that, but it does look like it could actually continue pretty aggressively to the upside. I would say you would want to be cautious with a double top right there. We're just very strong in an uptrend. If we break that weekly, I would expect it to flip as support and get the continuation to the upside. Who's got their moon boots ready, guys? Have you got your moon boots on? We're back testing that weekly. I hope it does not get rejected from here. Who is in the World Series of Trading, guys? Who is in the World Series of Trading? We are ranked 18. We are moving up slowly and consistently, right? We are moving up slowly and consistently, just in front by chart champion. There is still a couple of weeks for this competition, okay? But, we're above major other players, right? That Martini guy, Crypto Banter, we're just ever so slightly in front of chart champions. They're without a doubt, top of the league right there. They know what they're talking about without a doubt. So we're just one rank above them. Let's see if we do. Scale up, guys. This is going to be the mission. Get to top 10, guys. This is the mission. I just managed to lock a little bit of more P&L with this quick, short scalp day trade. Lock a bit of profits. What is the next setup? I have to say, if we do reject from here, I will be a little bit pissed off because it's kind of back tested that weekly level, right? We want to be very, very cautious. If you did take that long position anywhere here, I would consider, look, we've hit the weekly. It could get back tested. Take some profits, protect position if you did manage to get into any long position here. Because, we were just basically testing that weekly again, which it is still resistance. Would leave some open just in case you get the breakout. If you get the breakout and you don't double top, you want to maintain some of that long position open. But, this is scalping. It is day trading. We want to get in, we want to get out. We're here to make profit, not to hope that we are going to go to all-time high or that we are going to go down to 50K. We need to be consistent with the waves, short, long, look for those day trading setups, level to level, realizing, that, we're not going to go to all-time high today. We're probably going to get some nasty pullbacks. So if you're day trading, you want to take your profits, okay? So shout out to Aiden today that provided an absolutely epic long position. This was basically right over here, guys, in the Legends trading community. What a beautiful long. We got a bounce from the daily open. Very, very nice. Very technical. Okay. Very nice. We did create that kind of, failed breakout from this low. Previous day value area high and daily open. We could be speculating on that double 1-2, right? Where this is, there was two scenarios here. There was two scenarios, obviously the bullish one and the bearish one. You see this as an impulse, very hard in this major uptrend, but it is possible. We got that ABC, right? Or you got the double 1-2, 1-2, right? And we're going to start ripping here. There is a possibility that this is still the third wave. Right, we're still inside of the third wave here. It is without a doubt a possibility. There is, the only bearish chance is not to break out this high. If we break out from the weekly level, from the highs that were created, there's no longer a bearish case here. This will not look like a finished fifth wave because there is a chance, I have to say, there is a chance, guys. Let's just talk about this scenario because when we talk about Elliott wave theory, we can talk about many different scenarios. The bullish case, the bearish case, right? If not A, then B. If not B, then C, right? So there is the possibility of this being a wave 1, wave 2. We formed the wave 3 right over here, and this has been wave 4 and this has been wave 5, and the whole reason of this wave 3 finishing here is because we formed a very disturbing flat inside of the fourth wave. You could give it a chance. Obviously, if this were to be the case, then this is 5 waves up. I would not want to see that high being taken. If that high is taken, it is time to continue ripping to the upside. And the main reason why we got this flat structure, and from the low of this possible flat in this wave 4, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning, it's not even a contracting diagonal. It's not nothing. The fifth wave is longer than the third wave, so it's a big fat mess. This is like looking for the possible end of the fifth wave. So it would have to be more like an expanding, which would be rare. would be rare, but you got 5 waves. You do have the 5 waves here. It's like the only chance for this to be the top. And that means that this high cannot be taken, because if this high is taken, well, then we have to go with 1, 2, 1, 2. We're still forming the third wave right over here. And, you know, this is just going to go absolutely nuts in the next coming hours. So the only bearish idea for this to be the top of the contracting diagonal is not even taking that high. It's like the only higher time frame possibility of this being the top, because, you know, we're running out of resistance, right? And, you know, this is just a guidance. This could actually be like this, right? It does not have to be from here and this here. Okay, it's only a guidance. As long as this wave 5 is not longer than the third wave, then, you know, we're still good. And, you know, hey, it's like, okay, what the heck has happened through here, right? How can we count these waves? Without a doubt, you'd have to count this as a flat structure. Yesterday's volatility. And we've already formed 5 waves to the upside. So you could lean on the side of this, you know, this has to be the top. We've already got 5 waves here. Not impulsive. It has to be expanding. It's the only idea that we have here for this to be the top of the 5th wave. It doesn't, you know, it does look like that the bulls want to, you know, they just want to tackle. We do have, what is disturbing about this scenario is that we do have liquidity. There is still a lot of liquidity at 68,500, 69,000. We do have a liquidity eventually below 65K. I mean, yeah, we do have liquidity below us. There's liquidity up and down. You know, this does not have to be a guidance. Let's go right away through the comment section. 𝗬𝗏𝗽, my man, shout out to 𝗬𝗏𝗽. He is here. We're going to take a look at some altcoins. I have to say, right, let's talk about the higher time frame levels on Bitcoin, right? Because if you did get into that level that was mentioned specifically in today's video update, right? If we break through, we look for naked point of control, 69.5. These are scalping levels, guys. You know, a lot of people do get confused. What do we have here? A lot of people do get confused of this might be the top and we're going to go down sub $60,000. No, these are scalps. These are scalps. You get in, you protect, you get a move of several $100s to the downside. You start collecting some of the profits because we are in insane bullish market structure. This does not mean that this is the top. We're going to go down below 60K. No, this is a day trade. It's a scalp. We look level to level to get in and get out in a matter of hours, if not minutes. Okay, so very important to understand that. We are getting the rejection. We just back tested. We just back tested that weekly level. Yeah, if we lose the lows, here, we lose this uptrend structure. This is still bullish. It's still bullish. It still looks like we're going to rip here. But if this higher low support is lost with a bit of power, then, you know, you could speculate on that ABC flat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this high is not taken, if that high is taken, then we're just looking here for a double 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. We're just building up that massive 3 wave here. And it's just going to go to, you know, potentially 69.5, even plus 70K. But, you know, we need a lot of power to break out from here, guys. We need a lot of power. This is the point of control zone, right? This could still just wiki. And, you know, we need a solid big breakout with volume here. We are above that point of control from this consolidation, but there is a lot of volume, right? The point of control is the highest volume node, but there is a lot of volume here. It could have several attempts. It is resistance. It is resistance. And if we do lean on the idea of this, you know, I just got in a scalp. But if it does pull back aggressively, there will be time to get into some other shorts, okay? A sign of weakness would be just breaking down here from this high low support. And, you know, I would speculate if we do get, I mean, yeah, it would have to go at least to the 1.618 to even think about this is, you know, starting to be bearish. We're starting an impulsive move down here. You know, you need to break down very solidly confirmation levels, right? You need to confirm that breakout of this uptrend. You need to start, you know, getting a pretty significant move down in a wave 3 if you were to form a lower high. And if that is formed, then yeah, I would be speculating on a wave 4, looking for some scalp setups here to come back down and hit the low. But for the moment, we are uptrending. We are maintaining support. So we have a chance in taking out that high where we have the weekly level. Shout out to 𝗕𝗏𝗍𝗿. He is here in the comment section. Let me just pin his YouTube channel right away because I assume that he is going to do a live stream later on. I assume that he will be doing a live stream if he hasn't done already. So if you do not follow 𝗕𝗏𝗍𝗿 already, make sure to check him out. He is here in the comment section. He is also in the pinned comment. Check out 𝗕𝗏𝗍𝗿 out, guys, because he provides insane alpha. And I need to give a shout out to 𝗕𝗏𝗍𝗿 as well because he provided that long setup also today in the Legends trading community, you know, where we did get that bounce from the daily level. The speculation here is easy, okay? You got a bearish case and a bullish case. The bullish case, you cannot lose this low. So this area is your speculation long to hit this high and this high. And the Legends did provide that long at $66,800. $66,900 is like, you know, hey, we hold here, previous day value area high, daily open. We need to hold this level, giving the setup in advance here as we getting that formation. Beautiful bounce from that level. Nice day trading, scalping. This is what you get, guys, in the Legends trading community. Of course, as a bonus today, you do get that weekly level on the today's video update. It was there. We moved a bit of ranking here in the competition. It's moving up, right? This is very volatile. We move down 5, we move up 5. But overall, we are on our way. We were down at 29.30 yesterday. I told you we're going to get up, guys. We're going to get up there. So putting my words where my mouth is eventually, not the money. The money also. But if you still have time to join the World Series of Trading, guys, we're 18 right now. We are scaling up to finish in the top 10. I'm not going to say first or second position. There are some crazy teams out there. There's hundreds of teams here. And we can get a piece of the cake if we end up in the top 10, which is very much my mission for the next coming days, guys. We are updating you with the World Series of Trading on the live streams. Make sure to join. You still have time. There's still a few days of registration, guys. Hey, we can get a piece of the cake. If you're in the team, you move the volume, you can get a piece of the cake, guys. All right, $10 million prize pool. It will be distributed, of course, with the winners. And we can get a chunk of that, guys. Make sure to register on Bybit if you haven't done already to get that bonus. But join my team because we are doing just fine. We are just doing fine. We were down at 30 yesterday, so we moved 12 positions, okay, in about 24 hours. You just wait and see. We're going to do our best to move another 8 ranks and get into the top 10. Make some noise, guys, because people do not realize. Let's go. I'm in a short from 68,283. Hey, you do have a chance here. Bears have a chance. Let's just recognize the invalidation points. Invalidation points is taking out the high. Could it wick to the upside? I'm going to say it could possibly. It could possibly. But if we formed already 5 waves here, you have to come to the conclusion it's an expanding, right? To finish that fifth wave, because we are speculating here on this ABC flat with a volatility. Very nice indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be the top. It could be the top regarding Elliott wave theory. And your invalidation is the highs. I've been I protected position. We back tested, got stopped out, but as it doesn't matter. I'm happy. It's a scalp. It's a day trade. We moved down $1,000. I'm happy. I'm very defensive. Could have this been the movement up and it's creating a second wave or a B wave? I need to tell you something here. We hit the 0.88 Fibonacci, which gives high probability, right? Very, very difficult for this to be a wave 2 at the 0.88, but it can. It can. If we start breaking down aggressively here, this could have been the top based on Elliott wave theory. And if that high is broken, we just need to come to the conclusion that this has been a double 1, 2, 1, 2, and we are just building up that third wave, which is, in the formation, of course. But the bears have a chance. They have a chance. Because, this could have been the completion. We only just got that nasty little back test for any defensive traders like myself. Getting out from the position. And I do realize that, hey, this could be moving down. This could have been the top. If that happens, it doesn't matter. There's opportunities all the time. I would really consider if we lose the previous day value area high, which, hey, we are in bullish market structure. This is still bullish. We lose the previous day value area high here, legends. Bear with me here because, if we lose previous day value area high, where we did get supported today, shout out to Aiden again here because I need to say, hey, previous day value area high, daily open, long position to the highs, beautiful scalp, very nice indeed. If we lose this level that we got supported today, it's going to be it is for me going to be a sign of weakness. I would expect lower prices because we know what happens when you get back inside the previous value range. You have a chance to come to the point of control or the previous day value area low. And if it were to get an aggressive move down, yeah, you can speculate on a liquidity grab from this low. I mean, this is very much near the 1.618 extension. So it could just quickly drag that low, get a nice liquidity grab, 1.618, get a bounce. But I would be seeing the daily open and the previous day value area high as resistance. This is a possible long scalp, sweep up the low, 1.618, bang, bang, bang. I would speculate on a fourth wave to claim that low again. And this could be the start of a major corrective move. But we want to see that sign of weakness, right? Let's just get down there. There are some other opportunities down there, okay? If you manage to jump into that short again, absolute legend. This could literally be the top. It has a chance. There is a valid count. Like I explained. ABC flat with that volatility from yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this high is not taken, the correction can start off in the next coming hours, right? Couple of days. If the high is taken, I'm looking for higher. I wouldn't speculate on a double top right now because this could definitely be a double 1, 2 right there if that high is taken. But the bears have a chance. They have a chance. You got a possible completion of 5 waves here. So, yeah. Matter of fact, we've hit the 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 8, 2 extension from this wave 3. Sorry, my bad. What am I doing? I'm talking about this wave here. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 3, 8, 2. 1, 3, 8, 2. Right over here. you could arguably discuss that, you have a 3-wave structure here. I mean, you can count the 5 waves, but overall you got the 1382 at 62,300. These are classic target zones as well. 1236, 1382. It's just the Fibonacci levels added to the 1-to-1 extension, right? The 236, the 382. So 1382, it was exactly at the weekly. So, this is technical resistance without a doubt. So anyway, let's go and jump to some altcoins, because let's go through the altcoins, guys. There's not much to discuss here. I've already mentioned, the sign of weakness. I have to say, I was too defensive, but the market structure is still bullish. It is bullish. If we start losing the lows with an intense move, guys, there is a chance. There is a chance that, we could be seeing lower levels. I do like this level for a speculative scalp. We talk day trading, guys. We do not talk swing trade. We do not talk about we're going to 70K, right, tomorrow. We moon boys, or we're absolutely extremely bearish. We're going down to 50K. I told you so. We're looking at scalping, guys. We day traders. We're looking at level to level trading. All right. That's where we make the money. That's where we make the money. That's where we get the P&Ls up, just like right over here in the World Series of Trading, of course. Get that P&L up. So, yeah, the intraday levels. And I know a lot of you are not in the team, eh? I'm giving you a bonus here. But if you want more of that, you want to join the trading community, of course, which is the first link down below. You're going to get more scenarios right over there. But I'm just giving this as a bonus. I like that low. I do like it. Let's take a look at Fibonacci. If we were to lose that level, you got a possible scalp long. That's with the golden pocket from the recent move that we had since yesterday night to today, right? This is the recent move to the upside, golden pocket with that low, with a 1.618 extension. It's a reaction technical level where we could get that bounce. Of course, then we do have the daily open previous day value area high. If we lose the previous day value levels, we could get acceptance inside of that value range to come down and test the point of control at some point, where we could be testing the possibility of forming 5 waves down. So we want to pay attention to that daily open to provide that resistance. It is potentially with the VWAP as well. Well, VWAP is still very much high. We would expecting the VWAP to climb down if we were to get that aggressive move to the downside to potentially get retested. We'll be analyzing that scenario without a doubt. This should be a wave 1 though, so you don't really want to hit that wave 1 to overlap it, right? If you're going to speculate in a wave 4, that would be a clear sign of weakness, guys. Getting back inside of the previous day value level, right? Just breaking that level, that would be a short-term sign of weakness. But let's not talk about weakness just yet, because we are very much uptrending and the bulls do have a chance for this to be a double 1-2-1-2. Boom. If we smash up from the highs, guys, I would be expecting the price to actually go to much higher levels. Let's go right away. Continue through the comment section. The legend, how are you? Aiden, my man, here he is in the comment section. Here he is, one of the coaches providing the setups, of course, like an absolute legend. Much love to you. Don't say that it won't wick, says WeTube. I hope not. If you're in a short position, I'm going to say, hey, I hope this does get a breakdown, right? So you can profit from that move. Let's continue. Andy didn't see the comment about his day open. Andy didn't see my comment about his daily open. Is this not the daily open? Is this not the daily open? Oh yeah, daily open, sorry, is with there. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I don't know why this has moved. The daily open is right over here. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't know. I must have moved it by accident. But yeah, the daily open is right over here. It's where we had the previous day value area high also. Let me just double check here. That daily open. I must have moved it by accident. Daily open slightly above. Yeah, that's weird. I got that daily open moved for some reason. Daily open is actually higher. Nevertheless, still a fake out from the daily open. Yeah, there we go. It's from here. Yeah, I must have moved it by accident. So it's daily open and previous day value area high. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Must have I accidentally moved it. But overall, previous day value area high. Getting the bounce right over here. Aiden did, yeah, finally. Sorry, my bad. Not looking at the comment all the comments, guys. I cannot do all of the comments, but I do try. Elliot Wave on link. I got a few altcoins that I need to take a look at, guys. Trading in Abu Dhabi was easier. I'm in Malaysia now, so later at night to trade, missing some good opportunities. Yeah, sometimes it is depending on your, you know, where you are. The timing is without a doubt very important. I know that early morning here, UAE time, we do have a lot of trading. It's basically the China open. There is volatility when we have the Chinese market open. Let's go through some altcoins. We do have Gala. Okay, somebody asked here. Well, we got some votes on a poll. I'm going to keep it relatively simple here on Gala. There is something very disturbing on Gala. And of course, that is looking at this as, is this a three-wave structure, right? We're going to put a little bit of, you know, easy to understand, a little bit of Elliott wave theory. Is this just a three-wave structure? And we are forming a corrective move down here, right? You would arguably discuss looking at basic technical analysis. We're forming a bear flag. This is going to break down. Well, the bearish case scenario, eventually, yeah, that is the case. However, you know, we have some levels. We're going to pop them up here on the chart, okay? We're going to pop them on the chart. And what we do have here, right? And this is level to level. At some point, it's going to break out from this zone. But for the moment, we do level to level, okay? So we slowly scaling up here. So there is a possibility of creating a double 1, 2, 1, 2, or actually creating, all right, a 5-wave structure, right? Either in an expanding, right, diagonal. It could be the case. The levels of resistance that we do have here on Gala is the weekly level. It's taking out this high and getting the rejection, okay? So right now we're kind of in the middle. This could have been an ABC, right? We're moving down now. So it's very difficult, or it could be actually a nice start of an uptrend, right? So levels of resistance here. It's pretty clear the extensive move here to the weekly. That would be the resistance to speculate on a short scalp on Gala, all right? It would be the level. This is very, very difficult right now to try and understand that, you know, hey, is this an ABC? Is it a bear flag? Are we going to break down coming back to the lows of August? Or is it actually the low right there? And we're just building up here multiple 1-2s. And of course, if you get that successful breakout, you could arguably discuss we're in a third wave right now, but we need the breakout. The first level of resistance here on Gala, of course, would be that weekly level. If we do move down, this ends up being bullish. Double 1, 2, 1, 2. We got the first initial wave here. We do have a weekly level that has not been tapped. If we go to the weekly time frame, we got a nice fresh weekly level. If this turns out to be extremely bullish, I would like to see the price to come down to the weekly, sweep up the lows. If this is the start of a major impulsive move and we're going to moon, ideally, I would want to see that weekly being taken with that higher low. This is the 0.02 cent level. This level is crucial. I would speculate on a long. You got also mini multiple 1-2s. The level to long ideally here for Gala would be a test of that weekly that has not been tested at 0.209. And look for the momentum, look for the uptrend to just continue. I would remain patient, set some alerts. Their long position would be here. The short, if we continue ripping, there is a weekly here and a daily that has not been tapped, but I would be expecting it, even though if it gets a rejection, to finally break through from those highs created on September to then go to the next higher time frame major level of resistance, right, which would be that weekly. And just following a little bit of the momentum, following the waves. This is the rejection. This is the bouncing level where you could be forming multiple 1-2s, right? And then get the rally. So that's the level here for Gala. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Let's take a look at Solana, guys. Solana, there is a major pattern, basic inverted head and shoulder right there. We are currently getting resistance from this weekly level. If we do get a solid breakout, close a daily candle above this neckline, this is going to be looking pretty interesting for Solana. I would be expecting the highs here to be taken, that weekly level. If we get that solid daily candle above this level, which is the $160, this has been providing resistance throughout the last few months. We get that daily close. This is going to be looking pretty damn bullish. I would be expecting Solana to have an attempt in hitting these highs at $190 range. Of course, we do have a weekly level that could provide a little bit of resistance right over here. Quick reaction, rejection. That is where we have the 0.88 Fibonacci from this leg down that we had the first week of August, right? 0.88 with a weekly, could get some choppiness, could get a pullback. Need to be cautious, but if we break this neckline, we got that inverted head and shoulder. Very, very nice. Looks like we could be heading to higher levels. For the moment, it is a neckline. We do have this as resistance. So the most important levels in a nutshell, keeping it easy peasy, guys, level to level here as we do. We do have, of course, higher low support. Keeping it easy here. We got some higher low support here. This could still be the continuation of inverted head and shoulder. Will we get that pullback? I mean, the best shot that you do have here to speculate on a higher low on Solana is basically at the golden pocket. If we do pull back, we sweep up that higher low on the 1 hourly. This could be the best shot, all right? And if it just breaks throughout the next coming hours, well, it is what it is. But if, longing right here at the resistance, very, very difficult without a doubt. Golden pocket from this leg up of the last few days, come down, golden pocket, sweep up this higher low. That is the best chance if you want to speculate on the demand, right? For the ascending triangle, if you wish, or the inverted head and shoulder. The best scenario, the best level on Solana would be that $145 at the golden pocket. Sweep that higher low. Easy peasy, keeping it fast, keeping it just levels, guys. Bam, this is the greatest level. If we break out, close a daily above this neckline, we got that potential inverted head and shoulder. We're going to higher levels, right? So pay attention on that breakout from this weekly. That weekly could provide support where we are getting resistance, guys. This weekly levels are muy importante. Muy importante. Why? Well, I can show you several weekly levels that have been respected on Solana, right? We've got a weekly level right over here. Bounce, bounce. We did not move down successfully. Another weekly level, just getting resistance the last couple of days. It's getting resistance. Weekly close and open. We also got this one right over here. Look at the rejection here. So we need a breakout from that weekly. A nice solid breakout with volume would mean continuation to the upside, right? Guys, I am rushing to my CrossFit session. I have a CrossFit session. There is a bit of news. Tesla just moved another 260 million BTC. There is some movement here. There is some fear. Tesla's going to sell their Bitcoin. I don't think it would have much of an effect. Tesla moved Bitcoin to other wallets. It's still unclear if it's internal shuffling or selling, okay? But the overall deal is that it won't have a massive impact, supposedly, on the price of Bitcoin. Of course, it could create a cascade panic, right? And then, oh, Tesla sold, then I'm selling, right? We never know how that could turn out. But anyway, we had some pretty nice inflows as well, guys. Yesterday, 371 million. The previous day, 555 million. A lot of inflows going on here throughout the Bitcoin ETF in the US. We do have Adam Back's company, Blockstream, raises 210 million to acquire more Bitcoin. Absolute legend. Look at this guy. He's an absolute legend. Adam Back. We have 1.8 billion US dollar tether being printed. That is usually a sign of buy the dip, buy some altcoins. 1.8 billion new, freshly in the market. So yeah, open interest has been going up aggressively. CME open interest absolutely mooning. So yeah, that is something that we want to. UAE Central Bank just approved, yeah, dirham stablecoin. Yes, we did read that yesterday. We did read that yesterday, guys. Damn it, I closed my short BTC. I had my phone battery warning. Not to worry, my man. If you did lock some profit, it is a winner. There's opportunities every single day. Legends, need to wrap it up. Remember to join the World Series of Trading. We are going to move up to the top 10, guys. It is a mission. We need to complete that mission. So far, we've moved 12 ranks in the last 24 hours. Let's get to the top 10. Make some noise, guys. Join the World Series of Trading right away. We're going to get a piece of the cake. I'm telling you this, guys. It's our mission. Piece of the cake, guys. Join Bybit right away. Join the World Series of Trading. We are looking at setups. I've just given you that fresh ADA and Solana levels of interest. Set the alerts. The scenarios on Bitcoin. The bears do have a chance. If we break this high, whoo, I would be expecting much higher levels. Remember, if you cannot trade on Bybit because of KYC, you have the best no KYC platform out there, which has proof of reserves, which is bluffing. You do get 10% cash back, guys, from your initial deposit. Go right away down below. It is the 4th link down below. Trade on bluffing and get 10% cash back. Not much more, guys. Easy peasy, technical analysis, level to level. We did get that nice, beautiful scalp from that weekly. I will be back with more tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.